Diwan al-Hisba was instituted by Harun. Idrisi was a famous geographer. Siyasatnama was written by Nizamul Mulk. Tulud dynasty was founded by Ahmad ibn Tulun in Egypt. The capture of Baghdad by Halaku Khan took place in the year 1258. Constantinople fell into the hands of Muslims in 1453. In the Salim I region, the Ottoman Empire reached its zenith of glory and prestige. Who was a ruler when Muslims invaded Spain? Roderick. Toledo was the Gothic capital. During Muslim rule, Cordova was the capital of Spain. Abdul Aziz was the first Muslim governor of Spain. Abdul Rahman al-Dakhil died in 173 AH after the reign of years. None of these. Hisham bin Abdul Rahman introduced none of this doctrine in Spain. The beautiful palace built by Al-Nasir was Al-Zohra. Al-Mahdi was the first caliph of the Fatimids. Ubaidullah. Battle of Zalaka was fought between Alfonso VI and Yusuf bin Tashfin. Moors in Spain was written by Lane Poole. Abdurrahman or Al-Nasir assumed the title of Amirul Mu'minin in 317 AH. The greatest Muslim art to which they have achieved incomparable success is calligraphy. Al-Kamil 5th Tariq was written by Ibnul Athir. Gibraltar is named after none of these. Granada fell in 1492 AD. Ibn Rushd was a distinguished philosopher. R. Dozy is the author of the Spanish Islam. Muawilidun were Spanish New Muslim. Iberian Peninsula is a part of Europe. The Preaching of Islam is written by Arnold T.W. The pre-Islamic area is known as Age of Ignorance. Marib Dam was located in Yemen. Rulers of pre-Islamic Iran were called Kisra. Kaaba is situated in the valley of Makkah. Hajar-e-Aswad means black stone. The word Muhammad means the praised one. The first revelation came to the Prophet in Hira. The duration of social boycott of Muslim Shabi Abni Talib was for 3 years. The Battle of Uhud was fought in none of these. Who signed the Treaty of Hudaybiyah on the behalf of the Quraysh? None of these. Banu Qurayza, Banu Kinona, Banu Nadir were 3 tribes of the Jews. Quran was revealed in 23 years. Hazrat Umar was assassinated in the month of Muharram. Musaylima was false prophet. The battle of Jamal was fought between Hazrat Aisha and Hazrat Ali. The capital of Umayyad dynasty was none of these. Abbasid Khalifa came into being in 132 AH. Samara was built by Al-Mustasim. Jizya is a poor. The Ottoman dynasty fell in none of these. Literal meaning of jihad is struggle. Marwan was the son of Hakam. Musa bin Nasir conquered parts of Europe. In 89 AH, Musa bin Nasir became viceroy of Africa. After a short khilafat of Muawiyah II, the next Khalifa of Islam was none of these. For the first time, Abdul Malik issued purely Muslim coinage known as dinar. Firdausi was the poet of Persia. Al-Walid was one of the greatest Khalifa of Arab. Ummul Bani was a remarkable Arab woman. Safa was the first capital caliph of Abbasids. Safa was the real founder of the Abbasid dynasty. In the administration of the Umayyad, the court language was Arabic. Fazl bin Yahya has held the governorship of Khorasan and Egypt, which, with the emergence of Abbasids, the capital was transferred from Syria to Iraq. Amin was murdered in 817. Nazun, Zainab, and Hamda belonged to Spain. Maliki doctrine was introduced in Spain in the reign of Hisham. Al-Qanun fil Tib was written by Al-Yaqubi. Al-Tafsir was written by none of these. The Abbasids defeated none of these. Umayyad Caliph Muawiyah too was the son of none of these. Which of the third surah of the Holy Quran? Al-Imran. सूरह फातिहा पहली है, सूरह बकरा दूसरी है और सूरह आल इमरान ये थर्ड सूरह है. Imam Shafi was a jurist. What is the modern day name of Abyssinia, Ethiopia? Aus and Khazraj was two tribes of the Ansar. Hazrat Hamza accepted Islam in none of these. Rulers of pre-Islamic Iran were called Kisra. Before Islam, Arabs were illiterate. Hadith was compiled by Umar bin Abdul Aziz. Ajr-e-Aswad means black stone. Khalid bin Walid was removed from the command during the expedition of none of these. Surah Al-Nur speaks of none of these. Imam Bukhari died in none of these. Asmaha, the Najashi king of Habsha, which whom the Muslim took refuge for the first time, was none of these. Sulh Hudaybiyah was written by Hazrat Ali. Hajjaj bin Yusuf was Umayyad. Hazrat Abu Sufyan lost his eye in the Battle of Taif. Ibn Sina was born in 370 AH 980 AD. Literal meaning of ijtihad is struggle. How many khulafas were in Umayyad dynasty? None of these. Marwan was the son of none of these. After a short khilafat of Muawiyah II, the next Khalifa was Abdul Malik bin Marwan. For the first time, Abdul Malik issued purely Muslim coinage known as dinar. The fall of Baghdad was in 656 Hijri. The duration of Khilafat Umar bin Khattab from to none of these. Who was the custodian of the key of Kaaba after the conquest of Makkah? Utma bin Talha. Who wrote a book for Abbasid Khalifa concerning economic policy? Abu Yusuf. In which battle many Hufaz of the Quran were martyred? Yamama. The battle of Naharwan was against the group called Khawarij. Who was the real native homeland of Hazrat Ibrahim? Iraq. In which surah of the Quran the name of the adopted son of our Prophet, peace be upon him, has been mentioned? None of these. Who was the pioneer of to introduce the naval forces in the history of Islam? Muawiyah.